Hey there, ADB024 Aaron here, and I just want to talk a little bit about socialist communist revolutions, how they come about. Most of this comes from Vladimir Lenin's own writings, What to Be Done, on executing communist revolutions and so forth. This should give you a better understanding of what's happening today in America with the socialists. That's been happening over a long period of time. Marx and Engels' writings, ideology, communist ideology, has just been changed over the years for different people's beliefs and execution. Say from Lenin, he was the first father of a communist revolution, so his writings are a good foundation for most all communists out there. Maoism, Stalinism, Che Guevara. So it changes over time and how to implement it and trying to perfect it. So far it's never turned out good, and whatever. Let's go back to Vladimir Lenin. What's needed for a communist socialist revolution? You need minority groups. You need people of different ethnicity, different skin color. You need the Jews, the gays. You need the women, the downtrodden, the drunks, the drug addicts, the criminals. These are all useful utensils in revolution. They can be easily manipulated into believing communist ideology and seeing the power that it can bring them, the spread of the wealth, the you name it, the power. Now, so Russia Empire, Vladimir Lenin, he was even outcasted from the empire. He's studying in Germany. The Germans were helping him. The Germans during World War I snuck him back into Russia, and he got the Bolsheviks going, all the minority groups. Stalin was a minority. He was Georgian. Remember this. He was Georgian. He was a minority. He was even different skin color a little bit to the majority of the population of the Russian Empire. And they were looked down upon even. The Ottoman Empire was controlling Georgia for many years, and the Russian Empire even took that land back from the Ottoman Empire, and so these people were really even looked down upon too. But that's a good thing for a communist revolution. Now, so the Germans snuck them in there, and socialism, communism was huge in Germany. Of course, Marx and Engels were Germans who created this socialist, communist, modern-day ideology. So it was a tool for the Germans to sneak Vladimir Lenin back into the Russian Empire during World War I to cause civil war, to destroy Russia. And this really then came back to haunt the Germans once Hitler came to power, because still in Germany it was possible for communist revolution. So Hitler really, what he tried to do was stop communism in his country, and he's seen the Jews as the enemy because most of all the Bolsheviks were Jewish. Soviet Union was the first ever to allow women to vote, first ever to allow homosexuality, because they were all tools in the communist revolution, first to not have, look upon social minorities. But these are all tools in communist revolutions, and it's never turned out well. And as you then know, Stalin came about, and he wanted to implement communism even better because it wasn't working out. So he tried to implement it even better, unite the workers to be of the land, to the land be owned by the workers. And so he killed all the Jews because they were religious. You can't have religion in a true communist society. The gays were done away with, and many other things. It really brought pure tyranny to the people, but that's what it takes. And people have been trying to learn from these mistakes. I see America's trying to. They know they can't go overboard, but I think that's where America is. They're going overboard with the to implement communism here. They're going overboard, and other countries know this too. Get into this later, but whatever. So World War II. So Jews were really hated in Soviet Union because they were religious. Then by the Nazis because they seen them as possible communists and possible utensil of overthrow civil war of their country. But so you know the story about that. Now, I'm just seeing a lot of this in America, and I think we could be going overboard like Stalin. Socialism has never worked anywhere, so that's really where we're at. But